how I thought I would show y'all what I was doing this afternoon or tonight. And I am working on creating a pastel portrait of a dog. This is a, what do they call it? A Cavalier, King Charles Cavalier Spaniel. And they are beautiful. I won't keep you long. Just a few minutes to just a few minutes. We'll see if we can get this eye done. Let's see. All right. This has a little bit of yellow here on the end and a little bit here and gray. All these colors blend in. I love it when they do. I'll be posting this also on my YouTube channel. You can find me there. It's Lisa Allen 5583. It's lowercase. Lisa is spelled Lisa Allen. Let me sharpen my pencil. All right, just a wee bit. Now this may look really white right now, but you put a layer down and then you add to it. All right, then you go back in with black. I'm using black or dark gray. In this case, I'm using black. And here's the top of his eyelid. Made a boo-boo there. All right. So this mark right here doesn't really belong. So we'll get rid of it. It just adds to the interest. Character, if you will. It takes a while to create a portrait in pastel, or as in anything. I've only created a few in pastel, but I love the medium. My first love was drawing, so this is a cross in between painting and drawing. And it's just fabulous. Alright, right here, it looks like we have a darker or a different type of gray. Now, I am stuck or limited. I did not take the picture of the dog myself, and it was processed somewhere else, so I'm not real sure about the exactness of the color. However, we'll see how well it does. Right now it doesn't look very blended, but just wait. Now, it appears that he has some darkness right there. And then I almost need a bluish gray to carry on with that. Let's see. It's a different kind of gray. May have to do something along the lines of this. This is an indigo. Has blue in it, but when combined with another gray over it, it will just add to it. Thank you, Madeline. I appreciate that. We're going to choose this blue. Oops, that's a bit dark. Here we go. We're going to even that out. That'll work just fine. We're going to go over it with the lighter one. And then we'll try this one again and see how well it does. I hope the camera is fixating on the object rather than my hand. Okay, now we'll start working on this, the inner part. Right here it is really dark. And then it goes up in here like so. Alright. I have some darkness in here. And darkness in the lower eye. Right there. And let's see. He has a beautiful brown eye. Beautiful. All right, we're going to bring the brown right on over here. And up here. Just a little bit. And then it's just a little bit of white showing there on the edge of his eye. The rim, if you will, of the opening of the eye. And then this goes up like so. Managed to get this much done today. Okay. We're going to let that be a little gray right there. Just a wee bit. All right, this is where we create the reflection in the eye. We actually see the reflection of the person who took the picture, which is really neat. Where's my white at? Great. I have managed to lose the white. Oh dear. Okay. I'll do this. I blow off the excess. I do not try to rub it off. It makes a grand mess. Okay, so black here seems to add to it. Well, hello, Pat. How are you doing? Hate to say it, I didn't have much energy except to just sit in my chair and paint today. So I was productive like that. I was really anxious to, I'm glad I had this little dog to do. All right, so he's coming around quite nicely. And what I'm going to do is take this brown and bring it in further. Buried in snow. How much snow do you have now, dear? You're getting snow and we're being hit by rain. Last night's storm was something. Whew. Thankfully, a little right there at midnight, it was gone, and I was so glad. There was a mighty pop of thunder. I mean, of lightning. It scared us all to death. Now, this right here is the reflection in the eye. And I'm not gonna create the actual person. Truly, it is a day of rest. Okay, so we're going to do this. And where's the light blue? I have a really pretty blue that I need to put in here. Let's see if this will work. Nope. I think it may be, you know, I was worried at first, but you know what? He is not looking too bad. I'm like you. Turning out pretty good. All right, here we go. This is the sky, the reflection in the eye of the sky. Or configure that again. And this is the ground. It's kind of like his reflection is just so pretty. All right, we're going to do this. And then a dark gray. Because it must have been something that he was by, that he was looking into. It almost looks like someone was standing there by an open car door taking a picture of him. So, we'll just see. All right. Let's do a black here. All right. Because that person was tiny in the reflection. Right here. And just teeny. That's kind of weird looking, ain't it? All right, so here we go. Oh, bless his heart. That is hard work. I pray that he'll be careful. All right, so here we go. I may change that. I don't know if I'm really wild about this reflection in his eye. I'm just not sure. All right. I could really benefit from my white pencil if I could find it. Here it is. Here we go. It helps blend This needs to be brighter. So, the sky was blue that day. Blue, blue. All right. It was that blue. There we go. And let's see, we have some white spots here. And let me see. I'm going to have to spend some more time on this to get it right. And we'll go up in here like so. And oh yes, this won't be back in a minute. Okay, dear. All right, so we have that. I think should be a little bit of green in here, if I'm seeing right. Maybe I'm being too ticky. And blue should come on down. I think so. Okay. Yes, I do believe they were standing by a door. And we're going to just blend that in. Doesn't have to be precise. Okay. Now, we're going to go back with the black. And make this darker. Black recedes and light advances. I remember one of my instructors saying that. And it is really, that is so true. They didn't think I listened, but I did. But it, in my defense, or anybody's defense, it is a process of learning what works and what doesn't work. Okay. He seems to have a copper color running through him. So I'm putting that down. And then we're going to go back over it with a light and perhaps a brown, because it's, and then it's almost like a gold. No, I'm wrong. Gray. Well, good. I'm glad that you are. Thank you, Pat. All right, so here we go. We're bringing the gray on around his eye. We're building it up. Let me see which is my darkest brown here. Here we go. I think, though, need to integrate some black in here. You have to account for the hairs growing in the direction, so you kind of need to follow the natural progression of the hair to add to the lifelike appearance if you're doing a portrait. It's the devil is in the details, so to speak. Alright, so we're going to bring it on down. Right here is a very dark gray. What time is it? You're live in the morning, Pat. Tell me, so I can be sure to watch it. I worked on prep for my presentation this week. I worked on it just a few minutes ago. It will be with air dry clay if everything goes to plan. Oh, Pat, thank you. That is what I'm gunning for, girl. I love reality. Love it. 7:45 Eastern Time, so it would be 8:45 my time. I'm in Central. $6:45 Central. I better get up. Glad you told me that. All right. Here it's very dark. He turns jet black. Let's look at his eye once more. All right. Does that look like an eyeball? Or what? I am very excited about this little dog. He is cute. I love cute little dogs. Let's see. I'll do a little bit here. All right. All right, let me work on this just a wee bit, and then I'll let y'all go. Because I kind of wanted you to see the eye. Okay. Now you have the dark gray here. Thank you. I appreciate that, Pat. I really do. Okay. Now, it goes here, but just wait. Alright. I get so excited I can't quit. Alright, so you have that, and then you blend the black into it. And nothing is a straight line. No, just 3 kitties. Well, guess who was gone 2 weeks and is now residing in my bed. I finally called her last night. Her name is Six because when we got her, she was the sixth cat. Well, now I'm down to 3 cats. But she's so afraid of Bessie, she won't come in and out like the other 2. Hey, Tracy, what do you think about this dog? Isn't that cute? How are you doing tonight? Do y'all have any snow? Or has yours all melted? We had us a mighty thunderstorm last night. All right, so we're going to bring the black on down here. If y'all don't mind, I'll carry on a few minutes if you want me to. The eye, we've heard it many times, is the mirror of the soul. And that's it. You can see how sweet he is. But anyway, getting back to Six, it took a full bowl of food to get her in the house. Rain, floods, ice, snow, wind. Yes, it sounds like you do. We had, at one point, you could feel the wind pushing the house. You know, it's strong force. And then a mighty lightning bolt hit somewhere. If it hit a tree, it is in smithereens now. It scared all of us. Poor Bessie was right beside my bed. And the cats were just, buried in the covers. They were scared. Lovey was barking. It was pandalirium here for a minute. Oh, and that all happened around, right before midnight. Tracy, thank you so much. Are you having flooding near your house in particular? Or is it, around you? And thank you for the compliment. I'm loving this little dog. He is just the cutest. He is a King Cavalier. Oh, what do they call him? Spaniel. I've got it all wrong again, his name. All right, now he's black here, but we're going to go back into it with not that. All right, you can put Cocker Spaniel, yes. Yes, he is. And when I create them, I'm going to have to admit, they're like my children, and it's hard to give them to their rightful owners. Is that just horrible of me? But I don't want to keep them. Oh my gosh. I had to give a painting of a baby away. I think it was Friday. It broke my heart. It was so pretty. now. I want to go, one of my dreams is to go to market this year, but I have to have a booth, and our hometown is having a spring fling, and if y'all will please say a prayer that I will be accepted in that, because I have to have a booth to take a picture of to submit to the wholesale markets in Mississippi. Aren't they the sweetest dogs? All right. I just love them. All right, we're going to do this. I want to try to get rid of the pencil outline. I should have considered that. All right. And you can do this. If you ever work in pastels, you can certainly use it like a pencil. All right, so his hair is growing this way. All right. Okay. Uh-oh. Now we're going to have to put a lighter color in because his hair is changing yet again. I do too. I'm very anxious. I was been scared, very afraid of going to market like our friend, and wondering if my artwork was good enough, but I think it is. All right, I'm layering color right here. So that it will look more blended. Sherry's Creative Designs. Well, thank you for joining, Sherry, and watching. How sweet. I don't know if Tracy is still on here, but I am anxiously looking forward to your instructions on how to post our stuff, our pretty stuff on Pinterest to attract attention to my YouTube channel. Very anxious to hear about that. Oh no. Goodness, y'all have had a time. Pat has snow. Kentucky has flooding. We got rain, but we didn't get as much as y'all did. I hope everything can be taken care of quickly. He is a King Charles Spaniel. Yes, he is. I couldn't think of his right breed. He is gorgeous. Yes, she is. Well, thank you. Thank you, Tracy. I wish that I could buy just a set of the animal colors, but they send you everything else with it, but maybe one day I'll use them. Okay. Oh my gosh. Y'all have had a time. That is quite the change. I wonder how the chickens are taking all this abrupt weather. All right, so here we go. We're going to go to a darker, only because of the shadow. All right. And then we're going to put a wee bit of orange in here because that almost looks... This is one more pretty dog. Not that I'm painting him, but God did an excellent job on him. I'm sure the Lord is smiling at me like, you idiot. He certainly doesn't need my approval. Okay. So here, the spaniel turns white again. All right, or a wee bit of brown. Let's see how this works. It's almost like a shadow. Thank you, Tracy. The eye is my favorite. I have to say, just love the eyes. I did a German Shepherd in pen and ink. And even in pen and ink, the eye turned out so good. I was so thrilled. All right, so we're doing a little gray here. And we're going to mix, since that is almost too blue, which it is too blue, we're going to go back in. And smudge just a wee bit. All right, and then you work back into it to show that it's hair. Again, adding lifelike elements to it. That makes it what it is. I mean, it's just, oh, it's so pretty. The dog is. All right. It takes less time if you do it with a big stick like this. And when we'll get more snow, then freezing rain, snow again. My Lord. The weather's having a fit. Well, the wind shook. I think the windows, our windows are old, but I mean, it was pressing the house. The rain. And I thought surely it would just kill all my buttercups. But they didn't. They kept right on today. I went out there to check on them. They survived it. It's amazing. All right, so here we go again with the white. The paper is not as white as the pastel. So we're going to go straight for the pastel. You can see the difference. And when I put it in Photoshop, that will help a great deal. Now, let's see. I hope they will too. I'm not going to lie. I think they're going to love it. All right, so we have a wee bit of brown right there. I know I would. How lucky they are to have such a pretty dog. All right, and then it goes on down to a light gold color. And what you do is that you go over it with, if you think it's too much, then you tone it down with white. And making hair-like strokes in it makes it what it is. Well, I want to thank y'all for watching. If you like this, please share it for me, and be sure to join me on Tuesday. I have if it all goes to plan, I will have an Easter surprise for you. It's gonna be really fun, and I really can't wait. And by then, I'll be through with this sweet fellow. Oh, I've enjoyed visiting with you. I hope y'all have a good night.